guy. You don't know if it's a white guy. It's an audio.
Hey,
home. I know. It's your stereotypical.
Come and have my fajitas, man.
But here's my question for you, though. Is it racism if a Mexican restaurant's doing it?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Yes.
How? Can you be racist against yourself?
Ooh. Can you be racist? Yes.
Hey, Manuel, come wash the dishes. Like, I get it. It's terrible. It's like if I opened up a pizza place and was like, hey, you want a pizza pie? Like, is that racism?
Oh, you skinny bastards.
Yeah, skinny bastards. Oh, mafia movies. If I'm playing the Godfather theme music, is that racist? No. It's playing up on a stereotype that when you go to a restaurant like that, when you go to Lupe Tortillas, when you go to Papacitos, and
Papacitos does not have a fake Mexican guy telling you about all the specials for today.
No,
My
but
name
they
is
all
Juan
wear.
Pablo.
But the decor in restaurants and the way they make the waiters dress.
I can't believe you're defending this. This is the worst. And
but it's
the fact that no one has
started out. The original is here in Houston. You can go to it. Now, obviously, it's been franchised up. But they still. I'm sure a Mexican American person or just a plain Mexican person. Started it.
What if it's owned by white people?
Well, then there may be a little.
So if I do some research and Lupe Tortilla is owned
what
by
are they supposed to do? Let me ask you a
John
question.
Smith.
Okay, John Smith opens Lupe Tortillas, right? Were you supposed to go there and it's supposed to be completely whitewashed?
No. You can have Mexican heritage. You just can't have a Mexican.
So what are you supposed to do? Can you have the music? Is the music racist?
No, the music's not racist.
So and then John Smith's going to get on the phone and be like, "Hey, thanks for calling Lupe Tortillas. We will be right with you." No, you're going to have the Manuel. Hey, Manuel, let's go get some tortillas. You're going to have that. It's about the experience. Restaurant.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's when you go to a restaurant, you're going there for obviously the food, number one. And number two, the experience. There's so many options in dining, you have to set yourself apart. So they get Manuel! Manuel's making the tortillas fresh, and he's making the fajitas and the enchiladas and the carne asada, all that. It's just like if you go to whatever Italian place, and they got, the guy with the handlebar mustache, and he's mowing the gondola down.
But he's not there. They don't put that in Houston.
No, not in Houston, but in New York, there's places like that.
Because that's a real Italian.
Lupe Tortillas was a real Mexican restaurant at one point. The soul food may not have been the best one, but still funny. But like it's the same thing. If you go to an Asian restaurant, there's all Asian people working there. Dung, 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 dung. Like that's what you go for. P.F. Chang's. That's not racist. It's just a presentation of what Asia is. Speaking of that, we'll get to it later, but I just went to It's a Small World, and if you think that stuff is racist, you got
all right, let's talk about it. Tell me about Disney. So you didn't even tell me you were taking days off.
That's actually not true at all.
So you took a week off and you went to Disney World in Orlando, my old stomping ground.
Sure. Yeah, so we went to Disney. I haven't been since I was 14 years old, so 20 years for me. My son has just turned 3. My aunt owns a place about 45, 50 minutes from Disney, so we originally went down
what
there.
Town?
Cocoa?
Yeah,
that's
Cocoa Beach.
No, not Cocoa Beach, Cocoa. Cocoa Beach is a little grimy. Cocoa's a little nicer. Cocoa's next to Vieira, and so it's a little nicer.
Oh, Vieira's nice.
Yeah, Vieira was nice. So we went down there, spent some time with family, and then we spent 3 days at Disney. Disney is, one, you would think Mickey Mouse would use some lube when he's bending you over,
Oh, I know.
I mean, just.
It's unbelievable.
Dinner with Winnie the Pooh and characters, $45 a person. $45.
And you're getting crap food.
You're getting, for that one, I was actually mediocre food. So I was a little better. You get a little mediocre food. But our first stop.
But your son is 2, right?
He's 3. Just turned 3.
He's not going to remember any of this.
Correct. Tell my wife that.
It's such horseshit to spend all that money on 3
and we got to spend it again in 2-3 years, so he actually remembers it.
Then that's when you spend it.
Right. Well, we went because my family was there. It was more like because we didn't go to New Jersey for Christmas, but that's besides the point.
Right.
So Disney. First stop in Disney is Chef Mickey's for breakfast with Mickey.
Where at
in the Contemporary.
Love the Contemporary.
Yeah, it was nice. Getting a little dated, as so is the Polynesian, which is falling apart.
I know.
But anyway, so Chef Mickey's. So people are there. They're in Disney attire. I mean, this is guests. They're in Disney T-shirts, Disney polos, Disney hats, which I'm wearing one right now. Disney everything.
Print money.
We're sitting at a table. There's a woman at the table next to us. She is in head to toe, Minnie Mouse attire. Ears, and the whole Minnie Mouse dress. The entire dress.
Okay.
Including red shoes, which Minnie wears if you didn't know. Okay, so the way this breakfast worked.
Did she have... No. Did she pencil
she did not. She didn't pencil in whiskers, none of that.
Good.
She looked like a normal person except for her attire, 30, 35. She's there with her husband. My uncle says she was FaceTiming with a 5-year-old child. If that was her own child and she didn't take her child to Disney, we got problems.
Maybe she lost custody.
It's very possible what happened. So the way this thing works, the characters come down the aisle, they stop at every table, you take pictures, the kids love it or they hate it. My 1-year-old niece was petrified. But anyway, first character comes down, I believe was Goofy.
Everybody loves Goofy.
Everybody loves Goofy. This girl loved Goofy a little too much. The waitress will come around and be like, I wouldn't go to the buffet, the character's coming down the aisle. You go, oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
That's most people. This woman her hands start shaking, she starts convulsing, she starts moving her feet, patting her feet like this.
Seriously?
Oh, we have video. And she is just freaking out. Goofy gets there, she had to change her underwear after this breakfast. So much to the fact that everyone there, everybody is just shocked. It gets a little worse. So she hugs these characters, petting them. It was out of control.
Christmas.
Mickey comes. Mickey and Minnie is where orgasm. If she wasn't moaning, I don't know what happened. So her table, like I said, was
She realizes that these are schmucks dressed up. One of my buddies in high school was Goofy.
I know.
He was tall and he was Goofy.
A former coworker of my wife was Belle. So we get it.
They all smoke. They all.
Oh yeah, they're all furries in the bottom, underneath in the tunnels, banging each other. I get it. Mickey's a girl, first of all. There's no way.
Mickey's normally a girl because she's
short. And
so is Donald Duck.
Yes, has to be.
Because they're short.
Yeah, has to be. Or a 5'4"
Johnny
guy.
Manziel.
Yeah, stop. So now here comes Minnie or Mickey, whatever. We'll go with Mickey first. Mickey comes. She won't let go of Mickey. She's like, oh my God, it's Mickey. I'm like, it's not Mickey. It's Janice in a suit, in a mouse suit. She will not let go of him. So they take the picture. She's rubbing his back. Oh yeah, takes the picture. Now he's going to our table. She will not let go of his hand to the point where Mickey is like trying to get away, and the handlers, because they do have people that come up, are like, okay, ma'am, thank you. Well, another character will be here in a minute.
Yeah.
Then Minnie comes and she's got the dress, so she's got to show Minnie, and Minnie is creeped out.
So she's mentally ill, though.
She didn't look mentally ill. She was married.
You're making fun of a mentally ill person.
She had a husband with her.
Mentally ill can marry.
I understand, but it was the creeps at it is kid toucher heaven.
Oh, I know.
Disney's kid toucher heaven. It's creep heaven.
There's a lawsuit every other year. Goofy will get out of control. He'll grab a woman.
Oh, forget. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about watching his kids. Then my son meets Tinkerbell.
Yeah, she's hot.
Tinkerbell's hot. A lot of these princesses tend to be hot. They obviously higher attractive, but Tinkerbell obviously isn't wearing a lot, whatever. Now, I didn't see this one, but my wife said this guy gets up, he's by himself, he's 40 years old, he's all alone.
Oh, God.
He videotapes the entire walk up to Tinkerbell. Oh, my God, this is amazing. Lingers too long with the hug, and then petting her arm. And as he's walking away, the handler's like, all right, we got to get the next person up here. Thank you. He goes, my friends told me you weren't real. And she says to him, well, and then these characters, they never break character.
No, they don't.
That's one of the most impressive things I witnessed. Yeah. They do not break character, even though I'm sure she was horrified.
Oh, she's dying.
And she's like, okay, well, I'm real. You touched my arm. You can show them on your video that you just took because you're a effing creepo. It's like, oh, I'm real. See, you touched me. You can tell your friends you met me. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And, she's got to be praying for that kid. Disney's out of control. It's an amazingly run operation.
Oh, yeah. But
they print money. They bend you over backwards. And then there's creeps everywhere. And then on top of that, it's racist as all. You want to talk about racist? It's a small world.
I haven't been on It's a Small World. I hated it so much.
It's a terrible ride. As a ride, it's terrible.
No, because that fucking song gets stuck in your head.
Oh, my God. First of all, I understand when it was built in 1960 whatever, or 71 the park opened. That it made sense. So everyone does know, everyone, all right. Well, now, it's the biggest stereotype of every culture in the world. We're going through, my sister goes, oh, look, hey, there's ISIS. It was unbelievable. I know. The Mexicans are done up like, are they
selling you tortillas in Houston?
Hey, man, wow!
I don't know.
But they don't have black people. Africa, I don't think Africa was represented.
Yes, they do.
I don't know. And if they are, they're... I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it.
Really? There's gotta be.
I don't know, but it was extremely, extremely racist. Everything is the worst stereotype of each culture. The Native Americans are all hunting buffalo still and all that stuff.
It's a small world.
It's a small world. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
But, we had a good time. I went golfing, even though you think I should throw my golf clubs out.
Where'd you play?
Duran Golf Club in Vieira.
So we're actually recording a little earlier today because you have a tee time and it's 12:30. You have a tee time in
an hour. I'm good.
You got to leave in 15 minutes.
No, I'm good. It's only 20 minutes there.
So
I can really roll up, tee off, put one right down the middle, and keep walking. I'm looking to shoot better than 100.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot better than 100 today.
I think you should quit the game.
Okay, that's fine.
I played with you.
Right, you did.
I hadn't played very long and in a while. I hadn't played in a while.
Actually, that's not true. I played a couple weeks.
My father shot 2 that day?
So he was right around par.
Right around par. And my father's obviously retired, 66, 5-time club champ. He's
putter I've ever seen.
Best putter I've ever played with.
Well.
Good player. I used to be a 3 handicap. I'm probably about an 8. All right, I shot 82. I played like shit.
Walked off a hole. That was my favorite.
I just refused.
I parred that hole, by the way. Oh, no big deal. That was my one par, and I still shot like 110.
Yeah, so if you shoot 110, I think you don't play golf. You drink beer, and in between drinking beer, you just hit a ball.
I was very nervous that day because you had talked the whole time about if you shoot more than 85, you should give it up.
No, I said if I shoot more than 85, I'll never play again.
Well, someone who regularly shoots above 85, how do you think they're going to feel? I normally shoot in the low 90s right now.
Okay.
That's my normal. 92, 93 is about where I'm normally at.
I think you should quit the game.
Okay. Yeah, that was nice telling my wife, who already hates the team out that I golf, which isn't that much, telling her that I should throw my clubs out. That helped me out.
Get rid of them.
Every time I go, I'm going golfing. She's like, well, Jamie says you should throw the clubs
I love
away.
people that shoot 100 and go, I need new sticks.
No, I don't. That's not me.
No, you don't. You need to go to the fucking range.
Oh, yeah, of course.
People that...
I've never played my clubs.
I love guys, because I was... At 12 years old, I started working at a golf course, okay? And only 2 years I worked... When I lived in Orlando, I worked at a golf course, and I got fired because I was a member, okay? So I wasn't allowed to work there anymore. And so I grew up on a golf course. And so I'm not any good. I mean, I tried to make my golf team in college, and I didn't make it. I shot 75, and they told me to go back to my fraternity. But
at a school like that? That's weird. Not that.
Well, they just won the national championship, and they're unbelievable.
At Bonaventure, you shoot 75.
Bonaventure, you're up in Jersey, you're fine. Anywhere up there. Yeah. But down in Florida, you're terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just used to love these members, man. They would get all these brand new clubs.
They had every gadget known to man.
Every gadget, and they shoot.
The elbow brace.
They're 25 handicap. And you're like, what are you doing,
I don't have any gadgets. I have...
You have a ball retriever in your bag?
No, I should.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I don't have a ball retriever.
Let me tell you this. One of my rules is I don't play with people that have ball retrievers.
I don't have a ball retriever. I've never owned a ball retriever.
I think you have a ball retriever.
I don't. My bed's in the car right now. You can look at it. I have never owned a ball retriever.
One of those orange things?
Yeah, with the orange thing. My ball goes anywhere near the water. I'm like, I'm dropping right here. And I may take the stroke. I may not.
Yeah, see, that's another problem.
I
mean, it's USGA. We play by USGA rules. Now, the only time... Because my handicap is a little lower, I can't take triples because I can't all of a sudden try to pad my handicap by just tripling out the last couple of holes. So we just have a rule to speed up play. If you're already at double, just pick it up, put it in your hand.
Right.
For 10 handicaps or below. For for 15 handicaps to 20 handicaps, you can take a couple of triples and then the rest just doubles.
Right. Yeah, I don't have the problem. I mean, I pick up a double par.
Double par. I can't put an 8 on my... I just don't even...
I haven't put an 8 on my car in a while. I'm just saying.
If I see an Ocho on a car...
The last time I had an 8 was with you. That's the worst time. I was so nervous to this. Your dad's a 75 golfer, and the first one I saw, I was like, oh, this is going to be a bad day. I could tell.
You also...
I swing too
you also
hard.
swing too fast, and you don't slow down. You call me a slow golfer. I'm not that slow.